Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Tasha. Let's get into this. So, hi guys. I hope all is well. No periodic table talk, no alien talk. However, the creator did come through with the message. Now, I got this download earlier today. I had a few other topics in mind rather, but the creator's like, no, I need you to drop this, right? I don't even think this is going to be a full segment for real because I was not going to record, but the creator's like, girl, what? Okay. So life is not about right now, right? We've been having all of these conversations about breaking generational curses and karma and, manifesting. And whether you're looking backward or forward, it's definitely not about right now, right? And I know if you are, and I'm air quoting when I say this, if you are woke or if you are, I'm also air quoting again, conscious, spiritual, enlightened, awakened, chosen, whatever, right? However your gifts come, we know that focusing right now and focusing on being in the moment, taking things moment by moment, day to day, is probably one of the first things that you learn when you start becoming more in tune, right? It's like one of the first things that you realize is helpful in transitioning your mindset, your mentality, your emotions, just everything that deals with you evolving, right? I know that. But in the spirit, as far as your spirit is concerned, as far as your growth is concerned, life is not about right now, right? And how can we break generational curses and cycles and pay off karmic debt or start new portals for things that are coming after us if it's not connected to a different timeline, right? And we talked about walking into these portals and having other timelines and being connected to things that are no longer physically, present. But this conversation is really alluding to understanding that what you're doing for now, it was reserved, right? Everything that you're doing right now was reserved for this space and time. Everything that came before you as well, and it prepared your ancestors for right now. And I think once we start realizing that our lives are not about us, and we talked about that, right? Being aware and conscious of the decisions that we make because it affects the people, the things, the places that are connected to us in the future more so. But really, as far as the past, right? Because what's going on is you are using your choices to break yourself from the things that you are connected to or to strengthen them. Those are the two things you get, either to break it off and cut it off or to enhance it. And that's where the duality comes in, the balance, right? Whatever the creator wants you to do, that means you got too much or too little of something, energetically speaking, right? And I'm going to end it because, like I said, this is not a full segment. I wasn't even going to record, but the creator wanted me to definitely get out here and say this. But when you start getting in the mindset, again, coming into your spirituality, you learn being in the moment, being present, being able to focus on the here and now is what's most important. But that is when you are coming in to assist you with transitioning your mindset. Once you are full throttle, or at least almost at the point where you're full throttle, it's time to start removing and connecting wherever, you need to make changes. It's your job to prepare for what's coming after you, to clean up what came before you. Your decisions are not necessarily about today. Of course, you want to, be able to do things, and this is why we don't get instant gratification, and this is why we have to plant seeds and then wait for harvest season, right? Because your choices right now are connected to what? A clock is connected to energy. It's connecting to the creator's timeline. And we've talked about all of this before, right? Being able to put ourselves in a position to be able to receive, right? This is how you become conscious. This is what being conscious is, being fully aware and of, right, your existence, and actively pursuing what it is that the creator has created you for. And these are two different things. And once you learn how to combine the two, then you'll be on your way. And I think that's just like the gist of it. I'm not going to hold you guys because it's Friday. And I was actually trying to have a free Friday. I wasn't really trying to record. But the creator has his will and he has his ways. And here I am recording anyway, right? But I think all in all, and then I'm done. I think all in all, the gist of this particular conversation is to understand that your choices, your decisions, we have to watch the fruit of our labor manifest. And I think that's also the creator's way of letting us know that we are connected to something outside of ourselves that is much bigger than us, right? More than what we may even know or realize. So I think once we get into this space where we're able to make decisions, and we talked about this before as well, being comfortable with making decisions that doesn't directly affect you, meaning willing to make sacrifices and deny yourself of something so that someone else can, have access to it or benefit from it. It doesn't matter what it is, right? Being able to be, selfless and making sure that the things that are connected to you are taken care of, even if you're not directly connected or physically in the same space. I think that was the whole gist of this conversation. And I'm excited to even be able to have this conversation because it's just the creator letting me know that, sometimes you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. And you have to be willing to, make things work for everyone. This is how we all prevail. This is how we open portals. When you make choices that other people can benefit from, this is how we raise the vibration. Alright, but I'm going to end it here. I do love y'all. I hope all is well. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I hope y'all are drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it is free. So I'm about to go back to sleep. All right. Love y'all. Peace.